Hey everybody, I just wanted to jump on here real quick because a lot of people have reached out to me today about the Carlinkit TBox Plus. Most of you guys probably know. I highly recommend it. I actually did a post today about the TBox Plus, letting people know that it's on sale for I think $145. But also today, my friend Corbin, the Ionic guy, actually posted a video saying he does not recommend the TBox Plus. So rightly, people have reached out and said, how are you recommending this so highly while he is so adamant that it's not worth it? And even in his video, in one of the comments, he said he doesn't even think it's worth $50. So I just wanted to address that with you guys and let you know where we differ in our opinions and why I think we differ, and tell you guys exactly why I think it absolutely is worth $150 and actually significantly more in my opinion, and why I use it on a regular basis. So I'll start by saying I think Corbin went into the TBox Plus review with the intention of using it as a wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay adapter and having that be mainly what he used it for. And I don't think that's the way to go. The TBox Plus, while it does have that functionality, it can do a lot more. And I think that is the biggest issue there. If all you need is wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, you can use a Carlinkit 5.0 and get that functionality and not have to worry about any of the other pieces or specific apps working to get it to connect. And I think that's the big thing. So before I jump into what I use the TBox Plus for, I just kind of wanted to address that. In his review, that was the big issue that he had with it, was that he had issues getting it to connect to CarPlay and Android Auto. And while I think some of that may have been tech-related issues and possibly firmware-related issues, like I said, I don't think that if you are only wanting that in a device, I don't think you should get the TBox Plus. You can get the Carlinkit 5.0 for half the price and get that functionality, but the TBox Plus lets you do so much more. In addition to that, it lets you run various Android apps, and it also lets you use the factory built-in navigation system for battery preconditioning at the same time as using Waze or Google Maps. And I don't know of another way that you can do that. It doesn't work with Android Auto. It doesn't work with Apple CarPlay. This is the only way that I know of that it lets you do that. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and jump into what I use the TBox Plus for.
So you can see here I have a lot of apps installed on my TBox Plus. A lot of entertainment apps, Waze, Google Maps, EV apps, a variety of things here. And my favorite feature is the split screen. I like to use Waze split screen with other apps, so opening Waze, then opening, say, Disney Plus. I'll go back to Waze, then tap the split screen button and select Disney Plus. And there we go. I can have Disney Plus going there. Maybe I want to use Netflix. I'll open that up. Go back to Waze, tap the split screen button and select Netflix, and there we go. Now I can watch Netflix.
It's getting bigger and bigger. There's still
Car scanner is another one I like to have up, so going to Waze, then setting up the split screen again, and there we go. Car scanner with Waze at the same time. And it works very well. Music apps work well too, which are obviously best for driving. Opening up YouTube Music, then going to Waze, split screen, and there we go. I have YouTube Music with Waze. And audio quality is good, and it's responsive, and it works very well. And remember, these apps are all installed directly on the TBox Plus. You can download TV shows and movies and music directly to the device's internal storage. It has 8 gigs of RAM, so it's actually pretty responsive and can have a lot of apps in memory, so you don't have to worry about a bunch of apps shutting down. Now for wireless Android Auto and CarPlay, you have the AutoKit app here. I won't connect to it since I'm using my phone, but I just connected fairly quickly to it, so I'll explain a little bit about how it works on this device. Essentially, it creates a Wi-Fi hotspot in the TBox Plus when you open the app and are connected to the TBox Plus's Bluetooth with your phone, and it connects to the phone using that hotspot functionality. This disconnects the Wi-Fi on the TBox Plus since both can't run at the same time, and I think that's part of the issue some people are having. It seems the Wi-Fi isn't turning off for some people, which causes the hotspot to not run, and then obviously you can't connect without the hotspot. But it works okay for me. Like I said, I just tested it and it connected very fast. And you can set it up as the default app to load when the TBox Plus starts if you want to use it primarily for Wireless Android Auto and CarPlay, which should bypass the issue and load directly into it. But yeah, there are a lot of settings you can change in the TBox Plus. The developer settings, for example, allow you to adjust to a lot of different things. You can adjust the Bluetooth settings, for example. You can set a minimum screen width, which can be helpful for getting things sized exactly how you want on the screen. But yeah, overall, I'm very happy with the TBox Plus, and again, I use it every day. I'm also very familiar with the Android operating system and different settings and how it works, so I think that may help me out too. I have had a lot of people reach out over the last several months for help with their TBox Plus and setting it up, so if you do have questions, let me know, and I'll be glad to help you out if you are having any issues. A lot of the issues that people have are common, so I'll be doing a video soon focusing on FAQs and tips for the device, so stay tuned for that.
So anyway, I hope this was helpful and provided some clarity for you guys. Let me know if you have any questions on the TBox Plus, the Carlinkit 5.0, or any of the other adapters that I've tested out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more videos, and I will see you guys soon.